are going to work and you're telling your business, and then you get mad when people say stuff about you, or when you are called into the office and your job is at risk, this is for you. Be quiet. Everyone on your job isn't your friend, especially your manager, especially your coworkers. They're not your friend. If you have made friends with them, that's cool and fine and dandy, but God is saying be quiet about certain things. For those of you who are working on God ideas, God dreams and visions, you are planning to retire in an accelerated time that most people couldn't even imagine. Some people are planning to retire at 68 and 70 years old, and you're getting ready to retire at 50 and 45 years old and 30 years old. I declare and decree that for you. So whoever you are, stop talking too much. Stop telling people your dreams and ideas prematurely and giving away all of the good things that God has given you, because people are going to be negative. And when it comes to the vaccine and talking about what people should and shouldn't do and who's at fault, be quiet. Stop talking about it. Stop talking about it. Stop telling people what you're going to do, where you're going to go, who you're going to do it with. They won't have an opinion if you would just simply be quiet. I'm learning. I am now in a place where if I want to do something, I'm going. You don't need to have approval from your friends or a group of people to see if you're doing everything that will align according to what they think. If God says it's so, it is so. If God says it's so, it is so. Don't worry about the naysayers. Don't worry about the naysayers. Don't worry about the haters. Be quiet. Don't get upset. You won't have to worry about being frustrated if you would only be quiet. And that's how the Lord gave it to me, so I want to give it to you. Shut up for whoever is talking way too much like I was in this season. And or be quiet. Just simply be quiet. Keep your peace. Hold your peace. Don't get into it with people. Don't get argumentative. Don't get frustrated with them. Just let people be. Just have simple and regular conversations. Not talking about anything and nothing. You know, my grandmother used to say, you're talking about everything and nothing. So sometimes you have to have conversations with some people and talk about everything and nothing at the same time. So most people won't understand where you are in your life. Most people won't understand what God is doing in your life, and that's okay. So be careful of the conversations you're having with certain people. And even those people who say they're Christians, some of them are very religious, and they still won't understand your journey. They don't understand where you've been and where you are going, and really could care less. So I pray that this message is a confirming word for you. If you feel like you're in a season where people just don't understand you, and people are trying to nitpick every idea and everything that you would like to do, if you want to take a trip, if you want to start a business, if you want to go back to school, if you want to change jobs, if you want to shift careers, if God gave you that in your heart and He gives you the yes, do it. But you don't need other people's approval. So be quiet, wait on the Lord, and be creatively and authentically you, and do what God is telling you to do. Don't let people discourage you, because they will. They tried it with me, but it was my own fault. So say, okay, Lord, it was my fault. I was talking too much in this season, and I am going to do what you told me to do, to shut up and or be quiet, to start moving in silence. Moving in silence. You can shake the devils, and you won't give them any leeway into what God is doing in your life. You don't want to expose the dream or the possibilities too soon. All right? Everything is done in a divine time. I just want to share that with you. I pray this word encourages you and uplifts you, and just let you know that God is with you at all times in any situation, good, bad, happy, or sad. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Continue to be blessed, safe, and well. I love you guys. Until next time.